Hello, and thank you so much for reading my newsletter. I wanted to incorporate a video element into my newsletter this month just to give a little bit more in-depth information about what it's like to work with me and also to go over some shoots that I recently did. So, the first shoot that I wanted to share with you is a branding and event photography coverage shoot that I did for my client, South Bank, which is a local bank here in Nashville. So they wanted to do two things with me. They wanted to get their headshots refreshed, and they also wanted to get some event coverage done of a client appreciation party that they were having. So double booking me for these purposes was a very cost effective and time effective thing for them to do. Cost effective because we were able to do the shoot in the same day. So I did their headshots, and then, just shortly afterwards, I covered their client appreciation party. And so this enabled them to get coverage of their party and then also get their headshots done. But it was also very cost effective for them because I didn't have to come on separate days. And it was also time effective for them because I didn't have to leave their place of work and come to my studio in order to get their headshots done. So I do this a lot with clients, and it's a really good strategy to get the photography work that you need. And so now South Bank has tons of material that they can use for different promotional purposes, like their website, annual reports, LinkedIn, all sorts of things. So the other shoot that I did this month that I wanted to bring your attention to is a branding session that I did for DJ Cruel Mistress. So she needed fresh imagery for her promotional periods, like her EPA, her EPK, which is an electronic press kit, and also her social media. We shot this branding session at Studio 615, which is a really great studio space that could be rented here in East Nashville. And as you can see, they have tons of different lights and also backgrounds that you can use. So, yeah, it was a really great, fun shoot. Because her music is so dynamic and multifaceted, we did several different styles. And so, she now has tons of material that she can use for promoting her brand and her business, and that will get her more gigs. Yeah, I love doing this shoot. Personal branding is one of my favorite things to do with photography. That was a really fun shoot. So the last shoot that I wanted to talk about today was event coverage of a symposium that I covered for Travelers Institute, which is an insurance company. So they had it at the theater at the factory in Franklin, which is a really, really great space. And it was a symposium. It was a coming together of insurance agents in the area and also policymakers to discuss how they can better offer insurance products to their clients in light of severe weather, which is, changing insurance rates. So they had a lot to talk about. So I just wanted to point attention to the fact that when I do coverage of an event, I like to do a combination of post shots and then also candid shots where I'm showing people interacting with each other and just, giving the vibe of the event. I also make sure that I cover all the branding that's at an event because I know clients spend a lot of energy, time, and resources putting all this branding together. So it's important to capture it. Interaction between people at the event. I did not necessarily set up lights and, do formal headshots of the team here before the presentation, but they did ask for some group shots. So I like to get pose shots and also some, funny interactive shots that can show their personalities more. So yeah, here's some coverage of the event, the keynotes, and also I really like getting this vantage point when I photograph events. I try to, whenever I get to a space, I always look up to see if I can find a space up above to shoot because that way I feel like I can capture a lot of the event and get the most bang for my buck. So just capturing different speakers, showing, their PowerPoints and their graphs. I really like shooting from this angle as well. I try to get behind the stage whenever I can so I can show not only the speaker, but also the audience looking at the speaker. And I feel like that really tells the story of the event. This is a panel, so I photographed that panel with the audience. So I like to get, with the speakers, I like to get wide shots and close-up shots. I feel like that tells the story more of the event as well, and also the audience interaction. There's another really good vantage point one, and close-ups of the speakers and the panel. So yeah, those are the shoots that I wanted to cover this month. Thank you so much for tuning in and giving me your time and attention. If there's any way that I can help you with any photography needs that you might have, I would love to work and collaborate with you. So please reach out to me and yeah, let's make it happen. Thanks so much and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.